Hi everyone, Susan, welcome to my channel. I'm continuing to answer your questions today, and this is a question written to me by one of the viewers, Scarlett, who's asking me about staying with somebody out of guilt. So Scarlett, thank you for this. I'm going to read your letter now. I think this applies to a lot of people that are staying for the wrong reasons. Looks right, but it's actually wrong. Scarlett writes, "Dear Susan, you rock." Scarlett, thank you. You rock as well. Would you do a video on the difficulty of leaving someone because you feel like you're abandoning this person that you still somehow care for, even if they're emotionally unavailable or toxic? You feel like you need to stay and fix them, and they might even deliberately try to guilt trip you into staying. What causes this savior complex, and how do we free ourselves from it? Scarlett, thank you so much. The most crucial information that you've given me is that the person is emotionally unavailable and toxic. The minute you can say that clearly, then I must tell you that there's no way you can fix them. It's not your job to do. You know, I love the fact that you're giving and you're loving and that you want to help. Nurturing is a wonderful quality, but trust me, it has to be done with discernment, or it's wasted and evaporated energy. At the end of all this, we have to realize that the person must fix themselves. So let me ask you a question, just off the top of your head. Don't think too long. Who's responsible for your life? Your parents? Your dog? Your sister? A friend? No, who's responsible for your life? You are. You are. So if you're responsible for your life, then this person is responsible for their life. You are not here to live their life. Moreover, they probably don't want what you're trying to give them, and certainly they don't want to be fixed because it's not sticking. If a person wanted your help and they could use it, you would see that they would piggyback on that and create a success. If you want career success for your partner, you would see that they take the information or the networking opportunities that you give them. They would take it, use it as a foothold, and move on. I have to tell you something that hopefully will reroute this need that you have to heal and love and fix. And those are wonderful, great, fantastic qualities when they're wanted, when they're truly desired by another person. Generally speaking, people are where they are because of the chronic decisions they have made. If a person is on a track of improving themselves, they will be open to other methodology than they've been using because what they've been using has been failing them. But if a person is trying to guilt trip you into being responsible for their life, and you know that they're the only ones responsible for their life, then the kindest thing you could ever do is to let them seek their own level. Now, the reason I say this is because I learned a very, very valuable lesson. Helping doesn't help. Helping in this way that you're trying to help does not help. Whatever you are trying to fix in this person, I trust you, it's what you want for them, not really what they want for themselves. If they really wanted it, they would go out and get it. They would find a way to do this. I had this great client. I was very young. I have some very young clients, and I have a broad spectrum, right? From 18, I think I've had a guy 69 years old, okay? The 18-year-old told me about his high school girlfriend, his first experience with romance, right? He said, "I thought my love could fix her." You might have heard me say this in a video before. I mean, it was so profound from an 18-year-old. I mean, how many of us have gone, "Wow, yeah, I felt that too." No, you can't fix this person, and it's not your job. And the way to love them is to retract all of your energy and let them bounce back themselves. Everybody that I have done this to in my life, especially when I was younger, that I've lifted up, The minute I take my hand out, so then that becomes your job, to live their life, to make their life happen. We want to enable a person to find this ability within themselves. True love is enabling their self-empowerment. So I'd like you to think of this differently. I love the fact that you love and that you want to nurture. I would ask you to get a puppy. Go to the ASPCA. Do something. I don't know. Do something that's really helping people in need, not somebody who is emotionally unavailable, resistant, and manipulative. Your energy is wasted on that individual. Scarlett, thank you so much for this letter. Everyone, thank you for writing me. Thank you for your wonderful support. Thank you for all the stuff that you write, the commentary. I read it. Thanks for coming to my Instagram page, Susan E. Winter. If you want to chat with me, if you want to talk about this stuff, go to my website, susanwinter.net, check the consultation page. I can work with you by the minute, by the hour, or by the day. And you can listen to me on iHeartRadio, The Susan Winter Show. Thank you, everyone.